Greetings everyone and welcome back to Kingdom 2 Crowned Norse lands, where currently we are just setting up on a fresh island in the middle of winter. Well, not in the middle, it's very early winter actually. The winter has not yet, ooh, here we go. How's the, oh, the merchant dropped a coin. Damn it, merchant, why? Oh well. We haven't got too much that we need to worry about with regards to the greed. Having the archers significantly more accurate is going to be a big help. I do notice that there is a rabbit over there. That is giving me some hope. That is definitely rising my hopes. Okay, I would like my builders to head on out. Start chopping trees wherever possible. That's right, Sage. You go ahead and get back inside. By the way, I reacquainted myself with some of my earlier playthroughs to remind myself what that sage does. Because I've seen the Horn Sage a lot. The issue is I rarely need to use the Horn Sage, and so I never remember what they do. The Horn Sage can set up on a wall, and it basically is a rallying cry. You pay a coin to blow the horn, and it will summon defenders from across the entire map to help with the defense for that one night in exchange for the gold. So it's not quite the awesome use as I thought, especially not in regards to moving the berserkers around or moving the defenders from a wall that isn't needed, especially across a great distance. But it is something, and something is better than nothing at the very least. Right, merchant, I would very much like for you to head back out there and get some more pelts, please and thanks. Let's go ahead and upgrade that wall. Now, I'm not a big fan of getting rid of the... of building the towers and walls too close together, because that will tend to restrict the availability of land for you to build other things. What are we looking at here? There's runes on it. What are those? Are those boar? Striped boar? Ah! Yes, they are striped boar. That is exactly what they are. Okay. I should have remembered that. And run past. That's fine. We'll take you out in winter. The merch... Oh, okay, it hasn't finished with us yet. Thank heavens for a swift horse. Because that could have been nasty. But alright. We lost a few coins there. I forgot about the boar and wintertime. Duly noted. Do we have enough coins for that? We do, actually. That's somewhat impressive. Let's see if we can get that built up in time. Now, we're going to be down to what the merchant can bring for us and what our hunters can catch from the rabbits. Or the deer that stray too close to the walls. Getting a tower over there would be very, very useful. And a coin over here would allow farmers to access berries, which would be a solid source of food through the winter. There are options. It's just they are a little bit more troublesome. They are nowhere near as good a source of income as you'll get otherwise. We don't have enough archers yet. I need to find one of the camps so we can actually start recruiting new people. First, we'll get a bunch of builders so they can use their hammers. But following that, are you heading straight back out? It appears you are. Okay. Well, we've upgraded the walls, so we should be okay for the night. The merchant is crazy brave. I approve, but my goodness. Okay. Shield wall. Right at the end there. Just in the nick of time, my lord. But that will require that we rebuild the entire wall. I should have gone on with that a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. Okay, well, we're not going to go that way because... Oh, no. Will you not go out to your... Are you afraid of the boar? Oh, that's going to be awful for us. If that is the case, then I need to lure that boar back to town if possible. That's very worrying. Okay. Well, we'll do what we can. Grab a few coins here and there. But we may actually need to lure that boar back to the town if the merchant will not risk moving past it in winter. That is going to be extremely difficult for us. I'm not going to take those trees away. We'll keep those ones. Right, okay. Hello? Coming out? It might not, sadly. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be going off in this direction then instead. That is going to be a bit of a potch, because that is pretty much our source of money. What terrible, terrible luck. And we do not have a large enough expansion to our borders for us to have any kind of income from farms yet. Or indeed the farms themselves. We could probably break that portal without too much difficulty. But that might bring with it its own issues. I don't want to lose these for now. I wonder, will farmers work that? Builders or archers? Because it might not be the same as previous iterations. No, I fancy it is going to be farmers specifically that we need. Okay, we might actually be in some genuinely difficult times. Our merchant will not risk the boar. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Never mind then. You wait on the outskirts of the village. Oh, how many times did I pass that merchant and not notice that? Okay, never mind, never mind. We may be safe yet. Hello. Okay, let's move. Let's lure it back. If it will. Oh dear, it's hunting our builders. That is an unfortunate situation. My hope is that my army will actually stop the thing. But no, it cares not for my army at all. In the slightest. Get out there, destroy it. No? You are doing such a bad job at killing that boar. Oh my goodness, that was awful. Alright. Well, let's get you back in. At least you managed to grab your axes again. But, dear lord, the greed are going to grab that one. I was expecting our army to be significantly more capable there. But, well, that just goes to show me, I suppose. Okay, well, we've got our builders, at least, well set. But it all comes down to how accurate our archers are at this point. Okay. 1 gold to get our army out there pushing the greed back. Oh dear, it was too late getting over on this side. And we have lost a lot of axes. Will we have enough to recover? We won't have the defender on this side now. I was a little bit too late getting over there. Honestly, that ball really threw me off. That was very unfortunate. But nothing we can't recover from. Thank you. You can join us. Let's get another bow. Keep 1 to send the merchant back out. Okay. Well, that is going to make things tricky. Ultimately, what I need is some sort of... ultimately, what I need is to kill the boar, but a steed that would be able to do that would also work out, but I don't think we're going to be that lucky. Alright, well, there's going to be slim pickings for our hunters, so I can't count on them, sadly. And I no longer have any cash to be able to get money from the trees. Our builder may be willing to come out here and grab that. But it now comes down to waiting for a couple of nights, I guess, and just hoping. Without any cash, I don't have any means of having our army shield wall. So yeah, this is going to be dire straits. Let's hope that the merchant makes it back before nightfall, so that I have enough cash to rally the troops at least. But it'll all come down to that. Also, our builders over here no longer have shields. These ones do, at least, so they can still manage a shield wall. Or at least 2 of them do. Are those giant arrows in the background? My lord. I think they might be. Oh, thank goodness. Money! More archers, please. There we go. Do we have enough to waste on another? Okay. Night is here, and I'm going to need the merchant to head back out ASAP. On this side, we might be able to risk a shield wall, but I don't even think we have the means for a shield wall on this one. Yeah, the shield statue no longer does anything. But I'm going to send the merchant out straight away, if I can. Merchant, will you care to leave? No? Okay. Merchant is like, haha, no, do you know what's out there? I think not, friendo. Okay, well, it's all down to how well you can defend these walls. Such that they are. But the greed are becoming ever more greedy. Oh, no. Every side is dangerous. Oh, well done. Good last moment defense. Save the save the sage. Well done. Okay, well, I think that's gonna be how it plays for us for a little while. Constantly hemorrhaging units and occasionally sending out a merchant. Ah, that boar could not have been in a worse position for us. Genuinely. But here we are. Okay, I've got no money, but there is a chest. And if I can run past these boars, maybe I can get to the chest without angering the boar mother. Oh, all the rabbits over here. I need you the other side. So badly. Also, my horse is now tired, so getting back the other way is going to be tricky. But this may be what saves us. Alright, can you eat? Probably not. I doubt it at the very least. Okay. We're just going to have to walk past the boar, which is then going to get very angry. Charge? Maybe? Ha ha ha! Never give up. Alright, that chest may get us through tonight. Maybe. It is a big maybe, though. We have lost so many people, and they are slowly making their way over to what is most likely the nearest camp. So I know which direction I need to be looking in, the very least. Merchant man. More cash, please, and thank you. Indeed. Yes. You may now go. Alright. Well, more archers would be grand. Replace those we had before. Do I have enough to upgrade this? I don't. So we're probably going to lose a bunch again. There is not another chest this time, so it is going to be a rough night. I think what we're going to have to do is on the morrow risk running past the wall. We'll have to try and get past the portal if we're able. Can I send this army out on a shield wall? I can. Okay, do it. I want you to man the defenses actively for as long as you're able. That will buy us time over on this side. I could also possibly, if only one of the archers, if only we had enough archers to man that tower, things would be different. Sadly, as it stands, not easy. I'm going to leave the coins there. They will break through, but hopefully they'll slow. Oh no, they've broken on this side as well. Oh no! I'm caught in a rock and hard place. No, my crown! Come back here, you! Ha ha! No! I've got my crown. Look, I'm stuck now. So, this is the way we're going, whether I want to or not. This is where we're headed. I may as well scout the land before I lose my crown. If we're super lucky, the greed may disappear back into that portal. Oh, hello. What be you? You need money, is what you need. Probably a decent amount of it. Ooh, gem chest. No, don't open it. I will lose a gem right now, and I'd rather not lose a gem. We've got maybe another steed there. Another gem chest. Not grand. Hello, hello. Honestly, you're better off where you are right now. Aha! Cash. Okay, cash we can use. Okay, you to come back with us. I'm not sure if there are going to be scallywags waiting for us, honestly. Probably are, actually. Oh. Ooh. Why, hello. More gems required. Okay, another portal. Alright, well, there are going to be 3 portals in each direction, so 2 regular portals, and then the end portal, so in our case, the dock on one side and the mountain on the other. But it does look like we might actually be able to get through here. What if... Now, I know this is crazy talk, but what if I can carry these gems back to the dock, stick them in the chest, and then just accept my fate and allow our descendants to carry on our efforts? I ain't gonna need time to work out what that is, but clearly I can interact with it, which is... Ooh, actually, I've got these gems. That being said, I think it probably makes more sense to try and shed the gems rather than hold on to them. We'll see. But there's not going to be anyone back here now. The problem here is needing to run past the mother boar and to the town, such that it is. Okay, let's try and get over to the dock if we're at all able in one go. Can I? Oh, no. Oh, no. No! The chest isn't ready! Can I get the chest ready? No, I cannot. Well, my glorious plan has been foiled. My greed! Ugh, the irony. Alright. Well, tonight's going to be rough. Let's try and get the walls rebuilt if we can. But odds are slim. If we can get through another night... Well, what could we even do? The greed are going to have these gems, and that's a lot of gems to lose. Damn my eyes. I thought we had a plan there. If I could rush past the portal, maybe I could spend the gems. Which would be better than losing them. Nope. That ship has sailed, sadly. And the other side is going to be just as bad. Merchant. I had a plan. Might not have been the best plan, but it was a plan. My crown! My gems! Alas. Well, it was going to be rough coming here at winter. That was a given. I just didn't appreciate that it was going to be this rough with the bloody ball. Oh well, no crown, no monarch. I considered the possibility of going to the steed, or what I assume was a steed, and using the gems there. But since we were going to, well, or at least I thought it was quite likely that we were going to get wiped here, I had considered putting the gems into storage and getting back here as quickly as I could, and then taking the gems out of storage. Alas, not quite that good for us. What? But I don't need to, though. Oh well. On the plus side, We lost so quickly that a lot of the walls should still be standing. We've lost a little of them, but not too much. But yeah, I need to remember that next time. We're going to have to pay to get the Archer Shrine active again, but thankfully, not gems. Though the loss of those gems on that island, that is going to be a heck of a blow, because it's not going to be until 4th or maybe even 5th island that we can break back into the Greed's Mountain and get those gems back. So that was a loss of 5 gems in one go. On the plus side, it's now spring, so there is that. Also, on the plus side, for the masochists amongst you, we're now playing on ultra hard mode, if it wasn't hard mode enough before. The lack of those gems means we can't activate the Builder Shrine, we can't gain any of the particularly potent steeds, so yeah, we're going to actually have a bit more of a challenge run to get through the earlier islands. Still, I think it will actually be quite fun. Okay, we've lost the building, or it's moved forward. Never mind. Alright. Now then, let's go ahead and let's get a couple of extra builders' hammers / axes. Let's get the defenders back up and about. There we go. It does look like a lot of the defenses may have been pushed back for our berserkers to be all the way down here. It's a bit of an odd one. Though that being said, actually, on this side there's not going to be any particular threat. So I suppose that isn't too much of an issue. The walls shouldn't have decayed. At least not on this side. That being said, when you die, quite a lot of time passes, as you can tell from it being spring now rather than winter. Though, maybe it's more summer rather than spring. Let's get those going. Okay, there we are. Right, well, it's going to be a significantly easier time for us moving to the new island, moving back to Island 3. And we'll be able to get a start going. What is it about you? There's something going on here. I've got a funny feeling that it has something to do... Okay, so there are 3 stages. It looks like it's like dusk, midday, morning, midday and dusk. Dawn, midday and dusk, I guess you could say. And the horse that we get on this island has 3 different states that we've seen. Day, night, and blood moon. Those are the 3 colours that we've seen the horse have. Is it possible that that has something to do with it? Though having to wait until a blood moon, I really want to get off this island before then. Questions. Got a bunch of unemployed peeps. Let me go and pop down quite a few. Oh, are those beehives there? They might be. Let me go and get a bunch of bows for them. I know. You can have a quick munch on some grass. There we go. Let's get a whole heap of bows going. But we want to get back over to Island 3 before winter approaches. Now, traditionally, I've played this game very much on a... as soon as the Monarch goes down, that's it, new run. Single rain runs. But I think for the sake of actually seeing what the rest of the islands are, we'll go ahead and we'll jump forward. Also, I can't lie. There was a little part of me that was gleeful when the new Monarch rolled with a majestic beard. Look, what can I say? Beards are cool. Need a decent amount of shields over here, I'm going to say as well. Let's go and see if our hunters have anything to sell. Or rather, any coins to give me. It's the merchant that sells, and we've gotten rid of the merchant on this island. Are there any hunters over here? There may be. Not too many, though. Well, I guess we could push the walls back a bit more. In fact, we probably should. Let's get that going. And get you peeps back into town. Now, if the hunters march forward, then they'll be able to hunt the moose. Got 3 coins, but that might be actually enough to secure the safety of our builders for now. But our luck with where the boar mother was on that map was... Well, it wasn't luck. Well, I guess. But it was the bad variety of luck. Still, bearing that in mind, when we return, we're immediately going to start expanding out to the left, I would say. Ideally pushing to the left. We should at least uncover one of the... Oh, good shot. Wow. That moose just bought the safety of our builders. Well played. Gonna want some more coins though. That being said, how many coins have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is not enough coins for what I want. I would like to try and make our way out to the steed shrine. Pick up that horse. We'll see if that has any kind of interaction with the time of, well, the sundial-like shrine. But we will very quickly make our way onto the ship, I think, from here. Swing past the farmers, rather. See if they've got any cash to share. Now, additionally, if we want to unlock the cat steed, and yes, the Monarch there is, for those of you who've got a keen eye, that is the Monarch that we just lost. So the ghost of the previous Monarch is now trying to shepherd the next one. Oh, really following your advice, considering what happened to you, I'm not really sure. Also, you're asking me to do something I can't. I can't upgrade that wall any further. I don't know what you're trying to say. Right, you have a quick gobble. There we go. Now that last island was a bit of a wash for numerous reasons, not least of which my mismanagement of the money once things actually did start going south. There were a few things I could have done differently, but the biggest loss was the gems, and that was greed. I could have just run past the chests instead of opening them and just left them there, but I was hopeful that I'd be able to grab the gems and then have them to use on this island and the next. But it is what it is for now. The sage... Oh, I guess we can get the sage again. Interesting, even though the sage has been effectively lost. Hello. Yeah, let's actually see if that sage is available again. Because the sage was previously basically kidnapped. Now, usually that means you're not going to be able to get it again until you've broken the mountain portal. Or rather, you've raided the mountain portal. I'm not sure if this is vanilla behavior for sages, though. It is possible that is how sages work, just not how gems and doggo works, but... There we go. Let's leave this island in a good state, at the very least. Now, we haven't got any berserkers over here, but then this island's kind of wonky with regards to berserkers anyway, so that's not too surprising. I won't have much time to pick up any cash from the banker. Let's gobble down. There we go. Now, got a feral walk back. Again, what do you expect me to do? Oh. Oh, well, now you want me to use the sage. No. We don't need to rally everyone at that location, you scallywag. Got far more important things to deal with. Though having some more archers would be good. Go ahead. Collect some cash from the farmers over here. Hello. Thank you. An ocean silver. I approve. Get a couple new peeps while I'm here, just so I don't drop coins on the floor. I still dropped coins on the floor. Alright then. Is there anything we can do with you? Well, let's wait for morning and just see if this actually has anything to do with anything. Though honestly, if we could keep the horse this colour the whole time, I'd be pretty happy with that. Okay. Oh. Oh, I need to use gems. Ah, that's even worse. Why are the consequences of my actions so painful? Oh well. But it does appear that my theory was correct, at the very least. Let's go ahead and grab up some cash. Alright, we're going to head out then. I'm pleased that the theory is correct, but frustrated that the gems that we might have brought back had my plan worked. I'm not even as frustrated that we lost the gems. I'm more frustrated that the plan I had was moving in the right direction. It just went awry because I couldn't store them because we hadn't secured the boat. I think what might have happened is if we'd gotten the boat in the water, then the dock would have been available, or maybe it's some sort of interplay with the presence of a lighthouse. But I feel like if we could have just gotten built beyond the dock, or had the ship in the water, or maybe even just the carcass on the ship's carcass on props ready to be built. But over here, that isn't an issue. That this chest exists. That was a very wishful bit of thinking there. But that's not like, well, maybe the gems are hidden. Who knows? No, we know. Alright, we're going to need some more builders then. Let me go grab some of those. Also, because I can. We may end up coming back to this land a few times, so I might as well put as much infrastructure down as I possibly can. Okay, let's get a couple of builders out there. Well, hopefully by the time we get back to the ship, it will be time to sail. Thanking you. And you. And you as well. Thank you very much. Oh, there we go. Fresh harvest. Perfect. Another fresh harvest? No. Ah, damn it. Alright. Right, okay. We've got more than enough money now. It's going to spill out of our coin purse if we wait any longer. Okay, well, we're just going to have to wait for that one to be finished. Should we invest? You know what, sure. Let's go ahead and invest down here. It's a pretty clear night at the moment. We should be able to get on the go. Well, do we want to go to Island 2 or Island 3 first? Is there anything on Island 2 that we need to collect? That we can collect without any gems? I don't think there are. I think instead what we'll do is we'll head straight to Island 3. Immediately start to repair it. Okay, let's get that in the water. And hopefully we will have a full retinue of defenders as well. Once again, taking the defenders from the wrong bloody side. I don't know if you're intentionally trying to destroy this place or not. I really can't tell right now, but oh well, I guess we're on our way, nevertheless. At least we've got a majestic beard for company this time. Things are looking up. Alright, so if we go to Island 2, we can get Doggo. We could also unlock the cat mount. We can't unlock the steed. But it's... I know. But it's worth coming here just to get Doggo. You know it. I know it. Let's just accept it. We don't need to activate that because we've already got a portal. I guess that would be the stag mount then. Hello, welcome. Let's get these walls repaired as well. Should we need to come back this way in the future, it would be nice if it hasn't completely decayed. Right, you go ahead and have some grub. Thank you very much for the coins. Hello. No, I'm not gonna... No, I'm not gonna try and build a wall. I cannot. Hello. Thank you very much. Good hunting. Kittens, also good hunting. Let's get that done. Now then. Well, I guess we'll get that wall built as well. Though it is going to drive the defenders all the way out there, which is not exactly where I want them to be. Right, let's get all of the Haskals set up again. You're going to need so much fresh bowmen. Oh my lord. But on this, on the plus side, we will probably be able to take more Haskals with us to the next island. Since this island now has more than the normal amount of Haskals. Go ahead. Take all of the cash. Let's see. Have we got money over here? Yes, indeed we do. Fantabulous. What I hope is not going to happen, though, is... what I hope won't happen is going to happen, let's be perfectly honest. We are going to have a bunch of problems over here. Let's build up a wall there. If we can get that done quickly, then we might be able to defend from tonight's raid. But we're going to need some extra builders. There's a lot of our builders are all over the place right now. Come along. Okay, all the defenders are wandering off. That I had not planned that out very thoroughly. Well, thank you. Okay, some more defenses over here. Not that they're really going to help us out on that side, at the very least. Can I send the merchant out again? No, not right now, but... Oh, it looks like we actually did manage to get the wall built in time. Fantastic. Excellent, even. Okay, well, given that is the case, let's go ahead and get some extra farmers. Oh, this is the shields. Very well. I mean, the shields are good too, but I would have preferred the farmers. Right, that is a very... very flimsy looking wall to be defending. We might be lucky and they may not be due to attack tonight, so we'll risk it for the biscuit. have them try to upgrade that wall while we hold tight here. But the lack of the upgraded builders is going to be a problem for us. So much so that I'm tempted that once we get to Island 4, to grab the gems and come back to Island 3 and try and get that going. The Builder Shrine is a huge, huge deal. Right, Merchant, you can head back out. Sorry for waiting to give you permission. Let's see if the farmers over here have got any cash to offer. Really, sadly. Is this really where we're going to have to... Oh, my lord. We have to hire the farmers from there? That's an awfully long way away from where they're going to be farming, I'm going to be honest. Oh, wow. The hunters have been very successful. Very well. Right. Farmers. Go forth. Make money. So again, let's try and make sure that the area here is in a good state of repair before we move forward. Let's go and grab a little bit more cash. This side obviously needs no real defense, so... Hello? Anyone here got cash? There we are. Perfect. Yeah, the hunts have not been super successful over on this side, it seems. But hopefully some of the farmers will have a little bit of cash when we swing back through. Okay, well done. Now, having two Haskals and their retinue with us, going to the third island will put us in a much better position. And simply not being in winter will put us in a better position. But, honestly, the winter in that particular instance wasn't what killed us. It was being hemmed in and losing so much of our money early on without any way of recruiting more people easily is what killed us. How are the hunters doing on this side, I wonder? Okay, well, the farmers are doing okay. At the very least. Thank you. I can only assume the hunters are doing a good job. Simply because they're right next to the forest, so they should have very good hunting to do. Now, well, that being said, as much as the moose are good hunting, they're a lot harder to get. There are a lot fewer of them. Now, I can try and lure them in. There we go. Hello, doggo. No, go back the other way. Ah, damn it. I can try and drive them towards our hunters, but that's not always as easy as it seems. This wall is not well set up. I think we definitely need to push the defenses back a little bit. Now, there should be a broken wall a little bit further out, and we'll try and get over to that one. Get our builders out there working on it. And then, ideally, they can defend from that position and gather up all of the material, coins that they can from squirrel hunting and hen hunting and the occasional hare hunting. While we're waiting, let's go and grab the merchant, get them back out there. Hello, merchant. Thank you very much. Do you actually... Really? I hadn't really paid attention to the animation before, but it honestly looked like the merchant was just like opening their clothes, like, haha, come see my wares. Suspicious. Right, let's get out there as quickly as we can to push this wall back. It really does seem that this horse has different speeds during the day. The cat seemed to slow down with time until it was fully restored. That is, its energy was fully restored. But this horse just seems to have certain times where it's fast and certain times where it's really incredibly slow. It's a bit of a problem. Let's get both of these walls up and running if we can. Once the first wall is built, we should have a load of hunters rush out here. Okay, that's one wall done. The builders are immediately moving on to the next, but I suspect the greed are going to be here very soon. So it comes down to whether the builders can get this wall done in time, or whether we can get some archers behind the fallback position. Got most of the way done. We'll notice when the hunters arrive because they'll start shooting at the hare and the squirrels. Are you really going to get the second wall done in time? I'll be very impressed if you do. Wow. Well played indeed. Okay, the deer are trying to run away, which means that the hunters are right behind them. Bloody well done to these builders, though. Okay. Managed to get some hunting along the way. Well done. Berserkers are here as well. And a couple of other hunters just like kind of sauntering along. It's like, ah, I heard there was work over here. Scallywags, where were you earlier? You can head on back. We haven't got any work there for you just yet, but it'll be good to have you stood ready. Are we just not having any attacks tonight? It might not be. Alright. Well, it looks like this is where we built up to. So I'll have the hunters come out. That portal is gone. Just peek a little bit further. Now then, it's possible that some of the core gameplay that I'm used to has changed. I'm not sure what you would be doing. I think you might be mead, but I'm not sold on that idea. But you need how many gems? 4. Drat. I think we had 5 on us when we perished on the 3rd island. We could try, I guess. Well, no. I don't think there's much reason to set up the portals just yet. Okay, well done. Let's grab a little bit of extra cash, but I think it is at this point that we leave. I will drop down a couple of shields, though, just so that the defenders over here have something to help with that. Those shields do give them significant amounts more survivability, even just out and about. Berserkers, this is not where you defend. Please move forward. Honk. Sorely tempted to unlock the mount again, but I'm happy with this steed for now. At least until the next one, which will be after the 3rd island, unless something has changed in the way that that recovering after a death works. And it may well have, given that the sage was available for us to re-recruit. There we are, that's enough for us for now. Merchant, can I send you back out? Yes, I can. So you go ahead. Be back with a fresh, I guess, ox of furs. And with that, let's ring the bell for once. Okay, we have now got 3 Haskals in here rather than 2. Because we brought 2 with us to this island, but they were already 2 on each side, so each side now had 3. And we're taking the 3 with us from the side with the dock, which isn't going to need any further defenders. Okay, we're going to be in a much, much better position to take on Island 3 with this. Okay, there we are. That also confirms that the Sage will make their way over, even if they're not already on the horse's back. Alright. So, on to Island 3. Bloody Island 3. Alright. Will our majestic beard be enough to make a difference? We will soon find out. Come along. Everyone, come on. All of you, quickly. I will drop a couple of coins here, hither and yon. Get a couple of extra peeps down there. Now, whilst I've got today... Okay, straight into another one. Alright. So we're going to need to push past that one portal at the very least to gain access to the camp. I would like to do it on the other side as well. But that boar is going to be a problem for a while. So we'll just do our best with what we have. Come on. Got loads of people, thankfully. Simply because of how things went the first time. There we go. Right, let's get these walls up. Chop, chop. We're going to need a decent amount of builders for that. We'll grab another 2 as well. There we go. Hello, merchant. Please be off. Grab some fresh wares. We've got loads of archers. Can we get this built up before nightfall? That is a big ask. But maybe we can. I am aware that that is quite the ask, though. Okay, we've got enough cash with us to get our defenders out to guard the front lines. A little bit more cash as well to make sure that everyone is hired that we can. Alright, we've now got way more people than we actually have tools for. But hopefully we can sort that out shortly. Got any hunters over on this side? We've got one... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Builder, you really need to be making a move. I know you got a shield, and I know that fills you with confidence. But bad times await you. Ultra bad times. Oh my lord. If we can, it might be worth upgrading the walls in here to 2nd level walls. Let's get another archer out there. We did manage to finish this one, so with 2 archers on that tower, this side is actually going to be significantly more defended. Let's go ahead and grab this. Are there... Of course. The boars are only going to show up in winter. So yes, we can safely push out in that direction now. Oh. Like I said, winter is a rough time. Well, let's get a couple more archers on each wall. Go. Now, once it comes time to breaching the mountain fort, I think we're going to need access to whatever resources available on the next island for that, sadly. Really, was that all they said? That's insulting. Insulting, I tell you. My lord. The shade. If you could drop off all your coins, thank you very much. Let's see if we can't get all of this done. I would ideally like not to use my last coin. I did anyway. Have you been able to do any hunting up there? No. Okay. Well then, it comes down to getting the last coin. The banker will now be available. But we need a coin from elsewhere in order to get all of that done. Did our poor builder get nixed by the greed? They almost certainly did. That's why there were so few greed attacking in the end. It's because they grabbed coins from the builder that they took out. If that builder had money, then that was lost, but also the coin that was used to hire a builder, followed by the coin for their tools. Where's the merchant? There we are. Right, you head on out. Oh, it's starting to look a little bit better this time. Right, well, I would like to head out towards the... I'm going to say the right over the left. If I recall correctly, there were a good amount more camps easily accessible to the right. Plus there was that coin-based puzzle that I'd be interested in. Okay, plenty of cash down here. Alright, not too bad. There we are. Now, of course, if you're playing this at home, I strongly recommend just take your time. Enjoy the wait through winter on an island that is already well developed and for which there isn't a great deal of threat from the greed. Perhaps you've already cleared out one side. Obviously, when you're making content, there's something of a pressure to move on with the progress a little bit sooner. But even so, if you do lose, like if you're going for a specific challenge and like a one Monarch reign, then you know once you die, you die, and start over. But outside of the challenge runs, it does feel that the game is balanced around the idea that you will lose your Monarch. So don't worry too much if one of the islands catches you by surprise, especially if you're playing it for the first time. You will almost certainly lose a Monarch or two as you're learning all of the new mechanics. My most common sources of death, however, are hubris and greed, which, once again, is remarkably apt considering the game and the enemy that we're facing in the game. Still, it would be nice if I could control myself sometimes and not grab all of the gems just because they're right next to me. That being said, I maintain there was a good plan behind it. It just didn't quite pan out. Still, the main point to take away is the end doesn't need to be the end. Unless you particularly want it to be, because you're going for a specific challenge run. Even in our case, where we've lost a lot of gems, which means that we're not going to have specific means to expand, it really isn't the be-all, end-all. Certainly going to be harder than it would be otherwise. Just shy. But there's plenty of ways that we can continue to recover from this. And in a sense, it actually does give us a little bit more to play with in a way. Now let's get that upgraded to the second tier, and I believe we may have enough to get that done as well. There we go. Okay, once again though, I've spent all my coin just before I'm due to send the trader back out, which is a bit silly. But our hunters should be able to find something to kill very swiftly. Oh, in fact, they already have. Marvellous. Right, let's get the merchant back out. At this stage, I feel confident with both sides, with 2 archers in the towers and the walls upgraded to tier 2. I feel confident in provoking the greed by cracking one of their portals. Got to remember that the greed will attack from both sides. If there will still be a nightly attack. Sometimes the timing can throw that off a little bit, but there will be a retaliatory attack, and additionally a nightly attack. So you do want to be in a fairly strong position defensively before you start cracking the portals. Yes, you will weaken the greed, but you will also you will have a little bit of more to deal with as a consequence for that one night. But it will hopefully open up access to an area we need to get to, and we can check out that puzzle as well as an additional benefit. I'm going to focus on getting Bowman for now, rather than anything else. And since I don't intend to attack tonight, I'm going to drop some coin, allow the banker to grab that, start building up a bit of a surplus in the longhouse. There we go. Do apologise for the alarm there. It is very, very early morning for me. Thank you. Okay, these plains out here are actually doing okay for our hunters, but I really would like to get to a farm sooner rather than later. For that, of course, we are going to need to expand out, simply because farms can't exist until you've kind of pushed the walls back a little bit, so there's room to build the recruitment building for the farmers. Are there any good places to put a farm? Actually, yeah, we could have one here. That would not be bad at all. To that end, maybe, despite the fact that I've upgraded that, do we risk it? We will try. It's possible that I'll be able to build a wall here, but that is going to nix the hunting opportunities for my hunters out here. Which will be a bit of a shame. You're going to have to move really quickly, builder. Chop. Come on. Chop, chop. Well done. Let's move. The reader is slightly faster than you are. I'll spend a coin, and I think that's all we're going to need to spend. As once you're within sight of the tower here, they're probably going to be able to fend them off. The accurate archers, plus the fact that greed don't have masks. Yes, brilliant. Okay, so that's going to expand out enough that we'll be able to get this a farm going here. As well, I mean, the tower... The loss of the tower is going to be a little bit of a blow, but it's fine. Let's get out there and let's get a fight going right away if we can. There we are. And let's get some farmers as well. Now, right now we don't actually have the means to get farmers because we don't have any peasants, sadly, but let's get that built. And then get this upgraded as quickly as you can. We're going to need that fully upgraded, ideally. Now, we won't bother upgrading this tower any further. There's just no particular reason to. I would like our merchant, though, to head on out. Can we get you out there? There we go. Right. With that, if we can get those walls up to the, well, level 3, I guess. This is the second tier of the primary defense. They managed to break the portal? Or are they fighting right now? Let's go and have a look. Actually, to allow the horse to quickly eat first. This way the horse will be able to sprint if need be. Well done, keep it up. There we go. Just stacking up the Skull's defenses. Keep it up. There's not a lot of them over here, so we may actually... Oh, thank goodness. What I was going to say is it's quite possible that we'll actually be out here after dark, and that would have been pretty awful for us, actually. Let's cut those trees. Let's get a new wall right there. And a new tower there as well. Now we've got a couple of fallback locations, which will be very useful, but the greed are going to be on their way. They're not going to comfortably let that sit. Let's get in. A little bit of cash there. If need be, I will immediately drop cash to try and buy the greed off. I really hoped that since we had 3 builders, they would be able to work on all of that at the same time, but they decided to go for the wall, the trees instead. Right, that's a couple more done. Let's get that going. Archers moving forward. I can get a shield wall if need be. Doesn't look like we're going to need it though. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, let's get that one upgraded. There we go. Alright, everything's come together. Surprisingly well, actually. Okay, hunters, you can go out and have fun. I could push the wall back a little bit further, but right now I don't think we need to. We'll just allow the merchant to sit there. We need to get some extra peeps quite badly at this point. Let's see how the walls were on this side. They actually held. Can we send you back out? Yes, we can. Perfect. Well done. Very well done. If we've got enough money from our hunters, I would like to upgrade the tower. Get 3 marksmen on this. Should hold this side for a long time to come. See if we got any more cash over here. We've got plenty. Okay. Not bad at all, actually. I'll allow them to bring the rest of that money in. Okay, hopefully the builders are able to get that up and going quickly. I don't think we're really in a position to upgrade the long haul any sooner than we are right now. I do like the fact that the game now sends archers away from towers that don't need to be defended. I think that's a fantastic enhancement. Can we get this further built up? Probably. Once that's done, we're going to head out and we're going to hire some more people to help. Doesn't look like we've got too much going on right now, though I am worried about the tower that we built. Doggo is telling us that the attack came from the left, though there is something happening towards the right next time, I guess. Because it's certainly not going to be happening tonight. I say with some confidence, but secretly don't actually have confidence about that statement at all. Okay, not too bad. Right, we're going to need plenty of cash, but hunters are already getting hunting. Fantastic. Let's get out here and get us some peeps. Right, okay. Wait. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 7 runes. How many runes were on the split stone? Let me quickly go and check. You go ahead and have a nom. We do nothing else in this episode but learn the secrets of something. Then I'm completely okay with that. Okay, I don't know the name of Norse runes. I am terribly sorry to confess my ignorance on that. But... Okay, if we imagine that this stone was not split forever, what was that middle rune? Because we can see some mark there. But it actually looks like it's kind of mirrored. Though the right and left are flipped. Not horizontally, but vertically. Or maybe horizontally as well. I wasn't paying that close attention. But let's have a look then. Okay, so... that definitely is in the room in the middle. Oh, can I spend on it? Definitely wasn't that room either. I have to move away. Oh, it could be that one. I have to move away a little bit. But let me go and double check the orientation of these rooms. Is it facing up with the branch or down with the roots on the first one? It's up like branches. Then it's a straight line. Then I'm not even really sure how to describe that rune, but it looks like a T, but with a slanted cross section. Branches. There's a bar then. Okay, a T. This needs to be a bar. This needs to be roots. Do that T the wrong way around. Ah, I'm out of money. Damn it, puzzle, you're expensive. I will be back with funds. I will throw money at the problem until it is solved. Thank you very much for giving me money enough to solve the problem. Also, we probably need to fix that wall. Though while I'm here, let me swing back to the main area. Okay. Ascending and descending, it looks like. I still need to get farmers, but I've been distracted by puzzles. Aavak, see shiny. Aavak distracted. Thank you very much for all the coins. That's all we're gonna need. It's too many coins. Let me drop some. We'll head out on the morrow. I am painfully aware of how long this episode has gone on for, but I'm probably going to cut a little bit out of the waiting that we did on the third island the first time round. So maybe this won't run too terribly over. I have no real confidence in that claim. Absolutely no confidence. Nevertheless, we've got funds. We've got walls that we need to upgrade as well, but I should probably do that on my way past. Also a tower I want to upgrade a little bit further. But mostly puzzles to upgrade. Yeah, I do not have the funds to play with that. That's puzzles I need to upgrade. No. Puzzles I need to solve. Maybe you could say that I am upgrading the puzzles by solving them. Okay, that's ascending. I need descending on this side. Is that right? I thought it was. Oh! Was I able to put money into this the whole time? Yes? Okay, swipe 2 fingers up to trigger ability. Okay. What? I guess that's for mobile? That does not appear to be working for me. Oh, okay, it's just bumper for me. Well. I approve! How often does that... Can I trigger that? I guess it's when the hammer is... This hammer looks comically enormous. I am deeply in approval of it. Sad to say we can't do anything with that, though. Much sadness. But oh well. Hello, my people! It has been so long! And let's go grab you as well. Now, hitting the next portal over here is gonna be a chore. Because it is deep in this one. Oh, man. All the places I could have used gems. Oh, okay. No! Take that! Did I kill... I think I killed a stag, and it generated coins. The green are like, oh, money. I'm okay with this. You need to be on the way right now. Okay. I think I literally shut down the attack. Oh, that's a fantastic. If only I'd been a little bit quicker-witted when I was running past those runes and paid closer attention to the markings. Maybe I could have solved that puzzle the first time round. But considering I ran past the portal only as an act of desperation when it seemed like there was no hope. Unlikely. Still, we have a cool new toy. for effect. Ah, truly marvellous. Alright. Well, that was well worth it, I feel. And with a new toy in hand, I think we're going to be wrapping up today's episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed while I see if we've got enough money. We have not. Of course we do not. We've got just a little bit too little. It's fine. Our hunters are great. But I do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. I do apologize for the relatively early Monarch kill, but a new Monarch with a much more majestic beard has risen to the occasion. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you next time, but until then, and as always, do take care, everyone. For a fact.